Hey the berries, hope you're doing well. We're doing another season 13 game, this time with a Lux Support, playing with a Caitlyn and up against a Twitch Janna. So I can see a bigger trend with AD carries being playing mid. I had a game yesterday where I saw an Ashe mid on my team, and now we got an Ezreal. I don't know if that's becoming a more common trend just because people want to try and experiment with the ADs in a different role other than in the actual like AD carry role, but I don't imagine it'll be too huge of a trend considering that the AD carry changes are going to be coming at some point. Not exactly sure when that patch is now, since if you watched the last video I mentioned that Riot actually got hacked, so there's a delay in their patch scheduling now, so we'll have to wait and see when hot fixes get implemented, or if we're going to be waiting for a bigger patch for the AD carry patch at least anyway. I haven't done a Lux game for a little while. I was kind of considering doing a kind of shieldy build on Lux, but I don't really want to do that into a Janna. Enemy team took Janna, and we had already taken the Caitlyn, so I think like Lux, Caitlyn, A is really good synergy, and B, damage supports do quite nicely into Janna. Her movement speed will make it slightly tricky to potentially land bindings, but we should be able to land our E's, the orbs. Unless I'm going to be playing Gigabad, which I hope not. But yeah, at some point I do want to try like a Shirelia's kind of shieldy, proper enchanter kind of style Lux build. I think that could be quite fun. Maybe up against like a tank or something would be more ideal to do that, or maybe even like an AP support like a Zyra or Brand maybe, although Lux is quite good into Brand. So probably not actually. I probably would do AP instead into Brand, but maybe into Zyra we could do like a shieldy build. No idea how that's gonna go. It's a free flash. Just back off now, it's fine. Good job. Very early flash on the Elise, pretty nice. Nothing really like huge gaming news to talk about. I think the big news was kind of the other day with what the hell? I mean, what? I mean, they knew we were in their jungle. I don't know. The big gaming news recently was the Riot getting hacked and the patches being delayed and stuff like that. I think they're going to be implementing a 13.1b patch, kind of like if you play TFT, they sometimes do like mid-week hotfix. They can do like balancing without actually having to need the proper league bi-weekly patch coming through. Okay, actually I was not expecting them to come through this way. But she just walked into my ether. Okay, I don't know what's going on this game. This is a diamond game on EU West, by the way, but this game is just, I don't know. I feel, honestly, I've lost a lot of games, right? There's been so many strange games that I've been having in EU West right now that it just kind of feels fake. It feels like I'm in the Matrix and these games are just kind of random. Like, whoever died top, for example, shouldn't have died, the Jax, right? Because he should have known that we were invading here anyway, so why would he face Jag? Secondly, if you're pulling blue buff for your jungler, please never go this way down the river. Always just go back into your lane safely. I don't get it when people path down there, because it's just like, if the enemy team is sitting in this brush, not only are you going to take a bad trade, but also then it's impossible for you to walk back into lane. So, yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I do question what is actually happening to the gameplay quality at the moment, but it is feeling wild. Also, just like the majority of my games, more than ever, it's just been purely dictated by jungle diff. so many of my games have been lost, honestly, have just been because we've been doing fine, but the enemy jungler just goes like absolutely mental 6-0 and starts like 1v9ing. It is kind of insane how many times I've lost the game due to enemy jungler being just being absolutely giga chad. I think that Twitch has kind of given up. He came into lane really late. Yeah. This might just be a freebie, which I'm going to be really happy to take because honestly, as I was mentioning earlier, my games have been super stressful. Well, bot side seems to be looking free. I might as well give out some Lux support tips while I can then. So ideally, you always want to do your E and then into Q. And you don't need to detonate your E straight away because your cooldown starts running down as soon as you throw out your E, not when you detonate the E. Ah, okay. Just leave him. Whatever. Just leave him. Okay, that was a really bad binding. Whatever, man. If I land that binding there, I think Caitlyn just about survives with the damage there. But at least in the river. But yeah, the Twitch is done, man. The Twitch is done. But yeah, the main thing with Lux is, and a lot of supports honestly, if you have a slow in your kit and then you have also like a root or a stun, try and always do the slow first and then follow up with the other form of crowd control. Like, I've played against like 3 Luxes, I think, in this ELO. Every single Lux throws out binding, misses it, and then throws out your E, like her E. Like, why would you not just throw out the E first? Get the form of crowd control. Even if your E misses, it then limits, like, say for example, if I throw my E here, like the gap in between my E and the wall on the left, like, I can easily bind. They're either going to step into my E or get hit by the binding. So, like, sheep shepherding the enemy team. But it's kind of insane, like, how little, like, Lux players do that. It's the same with, like, other champions as well, like Zyra and even Brand. And Swain is a really good example of that as well. Like, if you put your W down, the little circle, even if it doesn't hit the target, they're gonna, like, if you put the circle over them, they're gonna run to the shortest area of circle in order to get out of your circle as quickly as possible. Which then makes it super easy then to know where to throw out your grab after that, your E. So even if your W doesn't then connect, it means you get a guaranteed route, and then you can then follow up from that. So yeah, it's just a lot of people that don't really think about that. And honestly, if you're watching this video, you're probably one of those people. If I'm honest, if you're in iron, bronze, silver, maybe even gold, you're probably doing that mistake quite often. The mechanical blunders, I like to call them. If you look at my coaching sessions that I've done in the past for people like with Lux and stuff in bronze and silver, literally every time I'm mentioning the same thing. It's just not throwing out your E first and then your Q. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below if you're one of those people that throws out your Q first before doing your E. Shame on you. Well, considering that this Twitch is 0-4, we're not actually like that far ahead. Mid is even, jungle slightly ahead, their top is actually marginally ahead. But we do have plates. And we have an 80 carry. Well, technically, I guess we've got 2 80 carries. think the Twitch is rage quit. I don't see the Twitch on the map anywhere. Also, I've noticed as well, in terms of like toxicity, in League at the moment, every day when I log in, it's like a player you've reported has been punished. But like not even just like one time, it's like multiple times. It's kind of insane. Like how many reports are coming through and ending up with a result. We're just chilling. There's a dragon to take. We should honestly should be looking to take. It's just free stuff. We should be taking all the free stuff. See how like he's not gonna walk in somewhere either. Just narrows the gap for my binding. So dragon, we should be doing herald. Just get all the free stuff. If the Twitch isn't gonna be playing, it's gonna open up the map more. Okay. That goes there. Has she got flash? No, she hasn't got flash. Echo's not here anymore, he went top. Took me another shutdown. Nope. But yeah, we should totally be taking the Herald right now. That's a tier 2 bot taken. Okay. It's going to be give the enemy team a tiny bit more respect, otherwise it's going to be a messy end. But yeah, with them not really having any AD carry, we should not be absolutely fine this game. We'll just keep chatting about random stuff. Been playing Factorio recently. I kind of forgot I had that in my Steam library. It's actually kind of a fun game. And I did hear, the reason why I'm kind of playing it again, because I kind of forgot about it. But I read a Reddit thread that they were actually upping the price of it from £25 to £30. Apparently, Factorio has never had a Steam sale. It's like one of the only games that's never like actually ever been on sale. It's kind of fun, actually. It's a bit like mentally kind of tough on the brain. It's surrendered. But no, I've been enjoying playing Factorio quite a bit actually. So yeah, that's a very, very small game. I don't know, I would feel kind of bad uploading a very small video up onto the YouTubes. But if you're watching this, I probably am live on Twitch, so if you want some more content for today, maybe come and check out the Twitch stream or watch some of the Twitch VODs maybe. More than welcome to, or check out some of the other videos that I've done if you haven't seen them all in the last couple of weeks. But yeah, I mean, a couple of huge mistakes coming out from the enemy team into a rage quit. So yeah, never go down the river like that. Honestly, it just makes no sense whatsoever. And yeah, I mean, there's like little benefit of doing that at all. I think you save like 1.5 seconds, but you're going a way more dangerous route. And if the enemy is there, not only are you going to get jumped because they have the protection of a bush, but then also you then have to go all the way back around, and then you lose like an entire wave, and it just ends up being a complete disaster anyway. You should never ever go that way back into lane. It's just, yeah. I wish you all the best. Sorry it was a quick video, but you know, the games are sometimes like that. I'm gonna prepare my stream and get ready to stream on Twitch, and yeah, maybe I'll see you over there. All the best. Take care.